Radiation levels are normal for now. Outside temperature, minus 117. Snowpiercer. This is Ben. Do you read me?
Holy shit.
Hello everyone, it's movie time, so get your popcorns and let's get right into it. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the best web series available to watch on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, and Hulu. From thrilling dramas and spine-chilling suspense stories to joyful comedy and mind-bending science fiction, these new shows will keep you on the edge of your seat. Now let's start the video. Number 10, Those About to Die.
Life is of little value in Rome, living in the shadow of the rich and powerful. But all of this is about to change.
It is a 2024 historical drama series that takes place in a violent arena of gladiator combat in ancient Rome. The story revolves around the daily affairs of the trainers, political leaders, and gladiators as they negotiate the perilous arena where the public witnesses acts of life and death on a regular basis. The narrative primarily centers on three characters: an attractive young lady who gets entangled with political intrigues of the empire, an experienced gladiator fighting for freedom, and a clever trainer who struggles to strike a balance between the requirements of the arena and the fluctuating loyalties of the Roman elite. Highlights of the series includes the grueling training regimens for gladiators, the corrupt politics of the Senate or Rome, and the luxurious but dangerous lives of the elite, all of which are wonderfully portrayed. The drama dazzles with its intricate sets and accurate portrayals of the lethal games of ancient Rome, drawing viewers into the era while striking a balance between action-packed scenes and rich, character-centered narrative. Number 9, Troppo.
Julian Norton and his lover were found dead at Haggerty's Waterhole.
Is it my dad? Calm down.
Twist's back!
Good to see you again, Amanda.
6 months ago, he killed a man in front of me, and he tried to stitch me up for it.
It is a crime drama series created by Yolanda Yami. The story takes place in the untamed and isolated regions of far North Queensland and revolves around Payton Caffeine, a former investigator who is fleeing from his wrongfully charged status, and Amanda Farrell, an eccentric private detective with a traumatic history. The story is driven by their peculiar alliance as they plunge in a confusing investigation concerning the abduction of a Korean tech innovator in the far North Queensland forest. The plot is expertly executed with thrilling surprises and unexpected events that keep audience in their edge of their seats. The show does a fantastic job of utilizing its tropical backdrop, which heightens the tense and brooding atmosphere that holds your interest all the time. Number 8, Dark Matter.
Man of science. He is married to the woman of his dreams, and they have a good life.
Oh my gosh, you're my hero.
Until one night, he doesn't make it home.
It is a science fiction mystery adventure series created by Blake Rauch. This one is a must-see for science fiction fans. The story follows Jason Dawson, a physics professor and a married guy who is kidnapped and sent to an altered version of his life where he wakes up and finds himself a well-known scientist without a family. As he handles this mind-bending labyrinth of different realities, Jason sets out on a trip to get back to his home world, to reconnect with his family and save them from extremely evil enemy responsible for creating a gateway to multiverse. The show investigates the decisions made in life as well as the possibilities of parallel universes in which each choice shapes a different reality. You'll be hooked on the story from the first episode. Overall, Dark Matter is an excellent mind-bending sci-fi series that succeeds in creating visually and beautiful story that never fail to attract audiences with its distinct mix of drama and futuristic fiction, as well as its beyond-the-imagination multiverse concept. Number 7, Snowpiercer Season 4.
My research team, we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
What is that? Don't ask me. I'm just a spotter, in case you fall in a hole again.
To help new viewers understand the core premise, let's first give a spoiler-free overview of the core story. The show takes place in a freezing post-apocalyptic world, where the last of mankind live on the continually rolling train, Snowpiercer, which is split by a rigid glass structure with the wealthiest people in front carriages and poor people in the back. The primary story focuses on Andre Layton, an investigator from the back end who inspired marginalized people to rebel for fairness and equality. Season 4 continues the tale with the inhabitants of Snowpiercer and Big Alice confronting new problems. with Big Alice's occupants struggling to supply power to the recently established town of New Eden, while Snowpiercer travels on until it comes a rocket debris. Both groups confronts dangers from Milas and his animal group, prompting Leighton to organize a rescue expedition for New Eden, while Melanie has to become used to Mill's strict authority. Season 4 pushes characters to the brink of mental despair and features new threats like mutant animals and biological calamities, contributing to the continuing fight against the merciless coldness. Number 6. My Lady Jane.
Jane thinks she can flee her destiny until she discovers lust at first sight.
What is your desire?
Independence.
Good evening!
Come with me.
As if.
It is a historical fantasy series created by Gemma Burgess. The series is based on the fantasy book My Lady Jane, and it retells the narrative of Lady Jane Grey, the ruler of England. The show centers on Jane, a young princess who finds herself dragged into the Tudor court games of politics. When King Edward VI becomes ill, he designates Jane as his replacement in order to keep half-sibling Mary from assuming the crown. But in this other history, some people have the capacity to change into animals, which gives the historical account of mystical touch. The plot of the drama begins with Jane's marriage to Guildford Dudley, who has a curse that makes him a man by nighttime and a horse by day, rendering her rise to throne more difficult. The series is highly entertaining right from the beginning, owing to its clever dialogue, interesting characters, and creative story twists. The best part is the connection that develops between Jane and her unfortunate husband Guildford, which enhances the main plot and creates an enjoyable romance subplot. Number 5. The Ark.
Whatever happened, it knocked us off course.
Where's the captain? Everybody that was in charge of running this ship is dead. It all falls to us now.
It is a science fiction mystery series created by Dean Devlin and Jonathan Glasner. For those who have already watched Season 1, here is a free spoiler-free review of the second. Season 2 continues the adventure of the Starship Ark crews as they overcome the obstacles into undiscovered territory and confront enigmatic alien species while learning shocking truths that upend everything they had believed to be real concerning their ship mission. For those who are unfamiliar with the series, Season 1 centers on the crew members of Ark 1, a spacecraft sent on a mission to locate new planet that can support life when Earth becomes inhospitable. Halfway through their mission, a devastating catastrophe eliminates many of their top officials, exposing the crew that remain to the dangers of outer space. Season 2 consists of 3 episodes so far that expands the suspense and drama of the previous season, delivering an engaging story with great drama and action. Number 4. The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon.
Daryl Dixon? I heard you were dead.
Not yet.
It is a post-apocalyptic horror drama series created by David Zabel. The show revolves around Daryl Dixon, who finds himself stranded on the shores of France. Meanwhile, Isabel, a nun affiliated with the Union of Hope, rescues and brings him to the monastery for medical care. Within the sanctuary's walls, Daryl encounters Laurent, a young boy believed to be the prophesied Messiah destined to restore humanity. Soon, tragedy strikes when soldiers from a mysterious group launch a brutal attack on the monastery, resulting in devastating losses among the nun community. Driven by a sense of duty, Daryl strikes a deal with Isabel to aid him in reaching the port city. In exchange, he will protect Laurent. The show surpasses its predecessor spin-off, The Walking Dead, with its captivating storyline and vibrant characters. Set against a backdrop of France, the show adds a unique flavor to the series, offering viewers an aesthetically pleasing and refreshing experience. Number 3. Blood Drive.
Barbarian Horde? Yep, that's Barbarian Horde.
It is a post-apocalyptic action series created by James Rowland. The drama takes place in the future, in which the entire globe suffers an unprecedented fuel crisis, with human blood serving as the final enduring means of power. The show focuses on the blood drive, a death race in which vehicles powered by human blood engage in a vicious and unruly battle. The main story revolves around Uther Bailey, a cop who is forced to take part in the blood drive. Uther, joined by a dangerous criminal named Grace, navigates a brutal environment full of unusual tasks and heated rivalries. As the completion goes on, Arthur and Grace are required to make difficult decisions in order to live with every stage of the blood drive reveals new perils and surprises, placing the destiny of everyone involved and the future of humanity at stake. With its outlandish setting and severe violence and dark comedy, the series is unabashed roller coaster that keeps audiences at the edge of their seats. Number 2. Kingdom.
죽은 사람들이 괴물이 돼서 살아났습니다. 이제 곧 깨어납니다.
It is a period horror series based on the webtoon series The Kingdom of the Gods. The plot revolves around a royal prince, Li Chang, who gets caught up in a scheme concerning the king's sickness and unidentified infection that transforms humans into ferocious beasts. As the disease spreads over the realm, Price Change embarks on a treacherous quest to discover the cause of the outbreak and defend his people against opposing politicians and zombies. In his quest, he is joined by Yang Xin, a devoted bodyguard, and Seopai, a talented doctor looking into the plague's cause. Together, they endure the horrors brought on by the virus and confront risky political environments. The show effortlessly blends elements of period drama with horror, providing viewers with an exciting experience full of twists, action, and multi-dimensional characters. The show embraces its unique idea and never fails to entertain you. Number 1. Black Summer.
The thing is, I'm somebody else now. I'm trapped in this. My life has one meaning, and it's her. No one else. I had no choice. Everything's different now.
It is a zombie horror drama series created by Carl Schaefer and John Hyams. Even though we've watched a lot of zombie shows, this one is really unique in my view. The show takes place in the initial stages of zombie epidemic and starts off with a woman named Rose losing contact with her little girl Anna following a disorderly army operation. Determined to get back together with her, Rose leads other survivors in a risky journey through an enormous city filled with zombies. This series focuses on the immediate dread and desperation of survival with its unpredictable storytelling and vicious zombie action. Each episode uses a broken narrative structure that keeps viewers interested by alternating between the points of view of several individuals and ultimately connecting their perspectives. Overall, the show stands out from other works in the genre owing to its practical, harsh portrayal of zombie apocalypse and its intense, primal action. That's it for today. Please subscribe to our channel to see more videos about movies and series suggestions.